live?
No?
Maybe.
I don't think so.
Give me a second.
We're good. We're live. According to my screen, we are live.
Things take a minute.
Oh, they're showing an advertisement right now, so kind of hard to tell.
Mine
There we go.
says we're live.
We appear to be up. Okay, and Dante, can you talk for us?
Yeah, can y'all hear me?
Yay, we can hear Dante tonight. Okay, I'm gonna mute the stream.
Can you hear all of us though? Can you hear all of us though? I take that as a yes.
Why did we just go to another commercial? This
Because it
ad
paid
supports Twitch.
I'm not seeing a commercial.
Oh, well, you're lucky.
Yeah, I think that's not a consistent thing. It just... Twitch isn't super consistent about when it does and doesn't show you ads.
I just did a test roll.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I've got the stream muted so I can just hear one copy of people talking.
Okay, there.
Okay.
I finally got my second screen up. Doesn't show you ads.
And one day you'll get our pictures into the boxes.
Yeah, like I said, Season 2 is going to involve a lot of rejiggering of the setup.
Yeah.
Alright, folks. A good evening, and welcome to Werewolf the Apocalypse, Blood and Silver. I'm your storyteller, Dante. Gentlemen, if you want to introduce yourselves.
I can be found on Twitter at Dingo Tyranno.
I am TBBW1 on Twitter.
Hi, I'm Doc Wolverine, your resident shit disturber.
You know, you can provide yourself a colonoscopy to solve that problem, or an enema.
Well,
Yeah.
no, but
Where is he going to get the hornets?
Exactly.
Oh. Take a drink.
already dead. Oh, yeah, by the way,
Folks,
if
be sure-
if anyone is wondering why I'm drinking today, it's because I had the follow-up with Hornet Anima Guy. I'm gonna go and let those words sink in, and I'm gonna go and enjoy my drink, which tonight...
Hey,
I
Doc,
have
bring
made a
your
mojito.
mic a little closer to your mouth. You're a little low volume. Well, after you drink your wine.
I'm not having wine. I made a mojito.
I think he probably needs something a little stronger than wine. After what he's had to experience. Yeah, folks, if you want the backstory on the wasp enema, be sure to chase Doc down on Twitter. I'm sure he will be more than happy to share that story.
It's a yellow jacket anima, thank you very much.
Same fucking difference. They're all assholes, they all have stingers, and they can all kill me dead. Yeah, I'm sure it's a highlight of Doc's career.
Oh, I thought the potato was a highlight of his career.
No,
Man, there was the
that or the
potato and the Barbies. I mean,
Yeah,
like,
the
Barbies.
yeah, the Barbie doll. Yeah, the Barbie doll head anal beads.
Oh my.
It's it's been an adventure.
By the way,
This
this
podcast
stream is
is
for
really-
adults only.
Right. This podcast is rated M for mature.
Sure.
Yeah. If you don't know by now that all of us curse a lot and adult things get discussed, or adult, I don't know what to tell you. All right, gentlemen.
And here I was gonna go and say, here, this stream is rated M for may increase your risk of alcoholism.
You're not the ST, so you're not in that much danger.
No, if I can't get Dante to drink at least twice a week, I'm not doing my job.
You make me
So
cry.
about that spirit nuclear bomb.
Fucker, I will find you.
I can't tell you because he will kill me.
I'll kill you in 2 games.
I mean, this is a risk I'm willing to take.
Honestly, you're not high enough rank. You can't get a nuclear spirit to jump into a fetish for you for a one shot. I think you pretty much have to be rank 5 or rank 6.
I don't care if you kill me off. I'll just come back as a suspiciously similar substitute. I've read a bunch of tropes. I know exactly what to do.
Okay, so
My players, folks.
yeah.
All
Where
right.
did we leave our intrepid heroes?
Last time, you cleared out a small tunnel system that connected to the city's sewers beneath Central Park, where you found a small horde of chuds, cannibalistic human underground dwellers. Down there, you found several glyphs that were also seen in Anya's visions, the remains of people who had been eaten by said chuds, and some documents that were sort of suspiciously conveniently placed. After burning the whole thing down, as you are wont to do, you made your way back to Central Park, and were deciding on what to do when a news alert came across ATM's phone, informing that 2 teenagers had gone missing in Staten Island.
Right. And what was in the documents that we got? The suspiciously obvious and out of place documents?
Now, among other things, references to a Willowbrook mental institution in Staten Island, small little sketches of hand hooks, and a invoice for several large animal cages.
Gotcha. And it looks like you did renown too.
Yeah.
Battle.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so we've got the club killings right now, right? That's the next stop.
Well, the club. You've already checked out the club. ATM's facial recognition software found the individuals, found them in common with bringing, among other things, that worm-tainted alligator into the sewers, and the vehicle that was spotted in the video from the club was last seen in Staten Island.
Okay.
Yeah, for those of you who are not aware, unfortunately, Ash Basilica, dear friend of ours, has had to step away from the game. I am NPCing ATM as needed, and there will be an actual narrative reason for his exit after this story arc is concluded.
Okay. So Doc.
One sec.
Yep.
I am really tempted to go and spend some of my renown before we get started with this.
You don't spend renown.
Or not renown. Spend. I have.
Not during a session, you're not.
Yeah, not during a session.
Oh well. I was gonna say I have 17 experience. I'm really tempted to go and up my firearms one. From 4 to 5.
Okay, so we've got 2 kids just died. That's what the news alert was.
Well, they've apparently been reported missing after they were on their way home from prom.
Right. And the whole objective of what we were having Ash do was to get ahead of all these problems and try and track down these people to their source. So what did Ash come up with for us?
So far, all that's come up are some commonalities with various urban legends in New York. Poison aspirin at Dwayne Reed in Times Square. One of the individuals from the club was spotted there on camera.
Right, but we haven't been able to backtrack them yet to wherever they're based out of.
Yeah. Like I said, there's references in the documents to a Willowbrook mental institution in Staten Island.
Okay. Well, Anya, you're in charge. Anya's busy right now.
Yeah.
Why don't
All
we... I mean, I guess we have to go check out. I mean, we don't know that these two prom kids are related. We just know that they're missing. So I guess we continue on with our what we've been doing is we try to backtrack where these guys came from so that we can, get to their lair and figure out where it is and then order a strike.
Yeah. So, I suppose we should... we were going for the lair, weren't we? Wasn't that the plan? We had just backtracked?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go try and rescue the kids and/or murder the kids.
Dante?
All right. Okay, so you're going to head for Staten Island?
Sure.
To the hellscape known by many New Yorkers as Staten Island. A place many of them don't like acknowledging exists.
Hey, could be worse. It could be Newark.
Ew.
Boy.
Oh, we're gonna get such hate on the YouTube replay.
No, I can confirm. I had to find parking in Newark. Twice.
My condolences. Okay, so let's go out to Staten Island and see what we can find.
Okay, you gonna drive out there, or you gonna take the ferry? Because it is
What'd you call me?
the only borough that's not serviced by the subway.
Well, I thought Dingo was our driver. He's the one least likely to rage and kill somebody on the road, right?
Yeah, and he's also got like 4 dots in drive.
Exactly. So, hop in Dingo's pedo van and drive out to Staten Island.
I mean...
Is that the vehicle I have?
At the
That
moment.
was the vehicle in the first episode. What vehicle do you have?
Is it still the truck? Do you still have the U-Haul that we used to kill the Factory?
No.
Oh, that went up in flames.
Yeah.
Tragic.
Alright, so heading out to Staten Island.
Yes.
Anything to be done on the way there? Any stops y'all want to make? Conversations?
I mean...
Don't think so.
I'm okay. No, I was gonna does Danny have the assault rifle? I was gonna go and give him. I don't know if Danny added that because you were saying that I had to go and get him the rifle because I now have the assault shotgun.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Dingo, did you add the rifle from the Factory shootout to your?
I don't believe he did.
I don't think I added that.
Right. Should. Well, so let's go and. I said I was going to go and get that for Danny because I didn't realize he had the same guns as I did. Skills.
Well, that's as easy as just adding it to his sheet. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Just got to go and look up the stats at some point.
Yep.
Yeah. So, driving out to Staten Island, crossing the Verrazano Bridge, traffic isn't too bad, but by the time you actually get to the borough, it's sun's down. It's coming up on about 7 o'clock in the evening. Moon's up. Nice half moon.
Okay. I mean, where were these kids abducted? Where are we headed? We need
I
more.
think we were headed. I thought we didn't we backtrack with the cameras to exactly.
That's what I was just asking Dante about. And he
No,
said
you
no, so.
backtrack with the cameras that the car that the guys that ripped up that club were in. was last seen in Staten Island. So
Okay, well, I guess we've got to investigate. That's probably not me. So who's gonna? Well, I mean, that's Ash.
Okay. ATM is contentedly plugging away on his phone, looking up both information on the car and trying to find anything on this mental institution that was found in those papers.
Well, if they're looking for stuff on the mental institution, that will sort of tie into things people hear or see, or urban legends, and there's that out there. If when people disappear, they got to make up some story to explain it or to give a reason.
Yeah, so we don't know where we're going. Dante, tell us, because that's Ash.
Like I said, the car. There's no more information on the car, but the mental institution seems to come up in a couple of searches. Most of them connecting to a local urban legend, the standard hook-handed guy that snatches teenagers who were having sex.
Okay, well, I guess we're going to the mental institution. Let's head towards it and park far away, and
something that native New Yorkers would probably have heard about growing up at this point.
Yeah, that's something Danny remembers hearing. The stories were different sometimes, like maybe it was a claw instead of a hook, but it was always the same basic idea that when kids disappeared, it was because of Cropsey, and he would take them and pardon me.
Right, Doc, you back yet?
I'm still here. So we're going to the mental institution then, huh?
Yep.
I think is what I'm hearing.
Let's park far away and let's go sneaky and see what we see.
You come in through the area. It's wooded area. It's kind of the outskirts of the borough. Not really much in terms of artificial light. A little bit of natural light from the moon. And the building appears to be almost a burnt-out husk. Most of the roof is gone. Windows are busted out. There's a little flickering light inside the windows, though.
So, candles?
It doesn't look quite like candles. It's the wrong color for that. More like an old TV or something.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and activate Muladhara so I don't rage, since we're already up to half moon. And we'll go from there.
Might I suggest you going Galabro?
I can do that. Yep. Let me open up my gifts. I keep forgetting to switch to the dynamic page. Where is Muladhara? Oh, I've got it as a roll on my page. Why am I even bothering? Muladhara. Okay, so +3 difficulty to Frenzy tonight. Okay, so we're going sneaky.
I do believe that is the...
Okay, I will sneaky. Difficulty, Dante?
Kind of night it is, and the environment, it's not gonna be too hard. We'll say a difficulty of 6.
Okay. I think I'm sneaky.
Oh my, yes. Coming in with 6 successes.
Do we all have to do a sneaky roll?
Yeah, everyone's going to be rolling dexterity plus stealth at a difficulty of 6.
So help me, if your phone plays share, in the middle of this, turn off your phone.
Yeah, assume the ATM has turned. We will assume ATM has turned off its phone after the incident in the sewer. I'm gonna pay someone to animate that scene at some point.
Funny.
All right, so everyone is going to be rolling dexterity plus stealth at a difficulty of 6. Alright, so Anya has 1 success, so not spectacularly stealthy, but she's not making any big noise anyway.
Okay, I don't see it under dice pools. Where do I pull it from?
You're going to...
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, can you find it?
It's Dex plus Stealth, and you can use the standard roll button on the main window.
Okay, number of dice is...
Dexterity plus Stealth.
variable target number would be the difficulty level.
Yeah, 6. And Danny rolls 2 successes, so yeah, you guys are managing to keep things quiet. You gonna head straight into the building, or are you gonna poke around the
I'm
outside?
gonna creep up to a window and keep an eye out for alarms and things like that. Have Ash do that, and go peek in a window.
As you slink up to a window, you can see the flickering light inside. It's pretty obvious now it's a TV. From your vantage point, you can't really make out much. There's silhouettes inside. Doesn't look like there's any people in there, at least not at the moment, but you can see the outlines, the silhouettes of a couple of cages, what looks like probably some old furniture. Things are pretty quiet.
Okay.
If you listen closely, you can hear Maury Povich on the TV going on about how someone is not the father.
What do we smell? Primal Urge?
Yeah, be perception plus primal urge.
Okay. What difficulty?
We'll say a difficulty of 6. Right, 3 successes. Just sniffing around without any enhanced abilities, we'll say. Without any gifts. You can smell a sickly sweet scent, like, well, not too dissimilar from what you could smell in the Chud lairs. It smells an awful lot like burning flesh, or at least flesh has been burnt recently.
So,
Hey, Anya, it smells like burning flesh.
You can smell some droppings. Obviously, this place is not hooked up to indoor plumbing at the moment.
I mean, is this where I say it smells like teens?
How about, does it smell like the worm, Anya?
I was gonna go ask, what's the go and do a sense worm and sense magic.
You keep walking away from your mic. I can't hear you every time you do that.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go and do a sense worm and sense magic.
Alrighty. Alright, sense magic. You don't really pick up any. Sense magic doesn't really turn up anything. And you did not roll any successes for sense worm. You don't feel anything off.
Well, okay then. Shall we sneak in, Anya? Is it safe?
So let's go and I guess go and check for traps.
Not exactly how this game works, but yes.
Oh no. I guess it would be a like I guess it's mostly check the entrance for a booby trap is sort of my look for an alarm.
Okay.
I
Well,
guess-
which of us has?
So it'd be
What is that
investigate, I
in
suppose?
this edition of the game? Is that
I guess it would be an
is that
investigate
larceny in
plus.
this edition of the game? Is all security under larceny?
It is not, I don't believe. It's kind of basically it's up to Storyteller Fiat, to be entirely honest.
Okay.
We will call a perception plus. We'll say perception plus larceny.
Yeah, it's either larceny or technology. I don't know which it is in Werewolf 20, and I haven't gotten up to the M20 book yet.
Yeah, we'll say perception plus larceny at a difficulty of 7.
Is that Danny? I think that's Danny.
He'd probably be the best at it, yes.
Dingo.
And he gets 1 success. There's no booby traps to be found. It looks like someone's been squatting here, but nothing jumps out at you from the outside.
Okay, I will go sneaky inside then, since I am currently very sneaky.
I will let you lead the way as I go and have my shotguns.
And I will shift to Glabra, and because I've got Metamorph, doesn't take me a roll.
All right. And you come into the front entrance of the building. It looks like something out of a horror movie. A rather stereotypical one. Some discarded medical equipment laying around the hall. Paint stripped off the walls. Debris just everywhere. You can hear the TV a few doors down from the entrance.
Okay. I will very carefully sneak my way to that door.
Right. As you peek in, you can see the TV's on. There's an old bathtub just sitting in there for some reason. Some busted up, discarded furniture. Some chains and shackles on the wall. And 2 large animal cages that appear to have a pair of bodies in them.
Okay, are the cages locked, or are the bodies alive?
The bodies do not appear to be alive. The cages do appear to be locked.
Okay. Danny, you're our medical expert, aren't you? Can you tell us how long they've been dead? And I'm going to go check out the bathtub.
Actually, I think Anya might be the medical expert.
That's going to be Anya, I believe.
Anya has medical 3.
Right. Anya, you're going to roll perception plus medicine at a difficulty of 7.
All right.
Alright, 1 success. Looking at the bodies, it appears to be a pair of teenagers in what looks like pretty thoroughly shredded prom dress now. There's blood just everywhere. It looks somewhat fresh. They couldn't have been here like this long. And it looks like they died in a lot of pain.
Well, that wasn't very long between their disappearance and this. And somebody's obviously still here, so I am cautiously checking out the bathtub.
Right. Just looking into the tub, nothing really jumps out aside. There's so much blood everywhere.
I'm not sticking my hand in there.
Someone had a good.
I'm gonna go
grab a stick and make sure there's nothing in there.
Someone had a good time in here.
So, like, I'm hearing this, I'm gonna do another sense worm, because that is a visual cue that I botched something earlier.
Hey, there's plenty of evil in the world that isn't wormy.
Yeah, the worm is not the source of evil, it just feeds off of it.
Okay.
5 successes. You can certainly feel worm taint here. It's not overwhelming like you've encountered before, but it's like a low-level miasma. It's kind of sticky presence around everything in here.
Yeah.
Right. Just real quick, I want everyone to roll perception plus alertness at a difficulty of 7.
Per plus alert at 7.
4 successes.
Dante, let me just remind you that my character has blind fighting. Because
Okay.
this is a dark, yeah.
Yeah, Damien can hear a car pull up outside. And some almost sickening laughter.
Okay. I will gather the two of them and quickly beat feet to, I guess we're going slightly deeper in.
How
Let's see if
about
we
we
can.
just go to the Umbra?
Do we have any mirrored services?
Not that they're apparent now.
No.
I've got my cell phone.
Oh, that's true. That's true. We've got the tiny little mirrors. We're not required to have giant mirrors anymore.
Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
This could be a very bad decision, however. Okay, you want to lead us over, Doc?
I guess that's the plan. What am I rolling?
What's the gauntlet, Dante?
The gauntlet here is going to be at a 6.
I need to go and see where that's hiding. So it's a Gnosis difficulty 6?
Yep. One success. You managed to barely pull your pack over. You can feel the gauntlet as you step through. It's sticky and slimy, and you're gonna need a shower after this.
Lovely.
But you manage to step sideways, and what you see on the other side of the gauntlet is not pretty. There's pain spirits just loitering around everywhere. They've obviously been feeding very, very well here. There's a small pack of them lapping up almost a spiritual reflection of the blood from the two teenagers.
So, these are pain spirits, right?
Yeah.
Can I go and shove them into some shotgun shells?
And I think you're gonna need a little more time than you've got for that.
So we have no idea what's going on the other side of the gauntlet, but why don't we use the reflection to sneak our way back out.
Alright, so you're gonna head out?
Well, there's only 3 of us, and we don't know how many of them there are. We don't know anything other than their...
So can we tell where their car is? I guess that's the thing.
It seems to be right up by the front door.
So, why don't we wait like 2 minutes and then go and pop back out of the Umbra outside at the car? And then follow them.
Alright. You're in charge.
I mean, that's my thought process. Let's follow them. See what's going on here. They sound like our troublemakers, and while it might just be the three of us for now, we have Danny with an assault rifle, me with an assault shotgun, and you're our nuclear melee mob.
Right, and Ash is out in the car, wherever that is.
So maybe we should get Ash as a emergency backup so that there's four of us.
Yeah. As you start to leave the building, you can't exactly see the other side, but yeah, you can feel the presence of whoever it is that's coming into the building.
Is that bad?
And one of them can feel you.
Great.
Hold on one moment.
So this is Black Furies, right? That's what this is. One of them
Black
is Black
Furies.
Fury.
Yeah, Black Furies are are into the blood of children. No.
Okay.
Black Furies are Greek werewolves, and they are wild. I think what you mean is Black
Spiral
Dancers.
That's the one I was thinking of.
And one of them can feel you. You can almost feel a little wave of spiritual tension part the gauntlet in front of you as she steps aside.
Step forward and falling touch.
The woman that steps into the Umbra, she doesn't look like much. She's about 5'4", kind of plain looking, honestly, if it weren't for the outrageously inappropriately sized clothes. And she doesn't have much to work with, but wearing clothes that are 2 sizes too small, she shows off what she's got.
Yeah, I'm attacking.
All right.
I mean, I said I'm stepping forward and doing falling touch.
All right, roll some initiative.
Okay. Where is... Not intimidation, I want initiative. Where's the stupid initiative roll? It's on our sheet, isn't it?
It should be.
Bite, claw, initiative, dex or wits. There we go.
All right. She actually, she does better initiative than Anya, but matches up with you almost perfectly.
Dex 4 and her dex is 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
and no gauntlet disorientation? Damn. Okay.
Yeah. No,
I am stepping up and attempting falling touch.
All right, roll for it.
Okay, roll to attack. Right, I need to actually hit. Don't. How does that work, Dante?
Let me get my right up here.
I mean, I've got the gift right in front of me.
Yeah, no, I've got to grab my right up.
I think I actually have to successfully attack.
I believe so, yes. But give me a moment. So I pull out my big book of stuff.
I have the page written down if you want for falling touch. I mean, it's on my sheet too.
Yes, please. What page?
170.
Thank you.
And if you want to read the write-up, it's on my sheet.
Oh, I've got the book right here. It's a little easier to do that than fiddle through.
Page 170.
They have to compete with you on the menus.
Oh, that's right. You'd have to look at it too.
Yeah. Alright, you're going to roll...
Oh, it inflicts full damage plus knocks the target prone. Okay,
yeah,
so that's how to work it.
Yeah, you're going to roll willpower. Difficulty is her stamina plus athletics.
I think I still have to roll the attack. If I miss the attack, I can't fire off the gift.
Yeah.
Okay, so roll to attack is a physical Glabro Claw attack. Where is that? And bite, claw. Here we go. Okay, for success to attack.
All right, and you're going to use Falling Touch.
Yes, I am attempting Falling Touch, which is
Willpower.
My willpower versus what is her stamina plus athletics?
6.
Okay, 1 second. Where is my willpower? Power. No pool mod. Mit. Difficulty is 6. Let's see if that works, and then I will do damage next.
And 5 successes. She falls flat on her ass.
Okay, and let's take a look at damage. Claw attack. Where is claw? It is aggravated in Glabro?
I don't believe so.
Okay, +3. Okay. 5 ag, and she's knocked on her ass.
All right, let's see what she soaks. Man, she soaks 1 of it, so she takes 4 ag.
Damien is a scary mother rucker. This is just a surprise round, so
Yeah, with a quick growl, she reaches aside and attempts to step back into the physical. Which she does not manage.
ooh.
The fuck are you?
Well, it's not my turn to respond, so Doc, Dingo.
So I think it's my turn then, or I'm
Yeah.
looking for
Yeah, you rolled initiative and you came in right behind her and Damien. So
wait. What did Damien? Okay, so I rolled, and then what about Dingo?
yeah, Dingo, need you to scroll down and roll initiative
All right.
down under combat.
It is right under the term combat.
Okay.
And Dingo actually gets better initiative than all of you.
Okay, so Danny is up.
Okay, Danny, what are you gonna do?
I have a handgun. Can I shoot her in the foot?
Yes, you can.
Okay. Do I do that now, or do I wait for my next turn?
No, you can do it now. It's your turn.
And what do I press for that?
Let me see if you've got it entered on your sheet.
It is. I'm looking right at it.
All right, you're gonna click that red button on the left first.
Mm-hmm.
Just see if you hit.
Attack difficulty of...
It's already entered in there.
Yeah.
And you miss.
Damn. Next.
So, what? Okay, is there a penalty for me wanting to just go and basically just walk up into the tussling group and just basically lay my shotgun down since Damien? So is Damien on top of her?
I knocked her down. I punched her, basically.
Yeah.
Oh, I clawed her and knocked her down.
Okay, so
She's got a nice set of really deep gouges in her that are oozing.
Yeah.
okay, so she's on the ground and you are not on the ground with her, right?
That is correct.
Okay, I'm just gonna basically go and put a 3-round burst from the shotgun into her.
Oh God.
All right, roll for it.
So the 3-round burst. Do I split my roll 3 ways, or do I just do a single roll, a single trigger roll?
Single roll. With no successes.
Wow.
You managed to miss at point blank range.
I clicked the wrong button. I clicked the handgun, not the
You click the shotgun, not the.
Oh, did I click shotgun?
Yes, you
Yeah,
did.
it says right on there. It says shotgun. So.
Okay, I thought I clicked the wrong one. Never mind.
Oh, you managed to miss with a shotgun at point blank range. That's actually kind of impressive.
Actually, let's be honest. Like at point blank range, it is harder than at 20 feet.
Not with a shotgun.
Not
No,
really.
with a shotgun. No,
Okay.
with a shotgun, because like at point blank range, you have no dispersion. At like 20 feet, you have a little bit of dispersion. You have
Top of the
more-
round.
I'm afraid I'm not buying this excuse.
All right,
Dante,
so
top of the
it
round.
is,
All right, what were we saying, Big Bad?
No, let's go ahead and say Danny. Let's put him in the correct order.
Okay, Danny, what are you doing? Since two of you have managed to miss shooting someone prone at point blank range.
Wow.
Should I try for a kneecap or something? I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Just do center of mass.
Question: was I supposed to get a bonus to hit for since she's on the ground? Does she have any penalties and/or do I have bonuses?
You get bonuses. No, she would have penalties if you had managed any successes.
Well, no, I asked.
There's aiming, but we aren't doing that right now. So
Okay. No, I
Yeah,
asked
aiming
because
takes a turn.
If it was okay, I asked because it's difficulty 5, but if she's on the ground flailing to get up and I get a +1, then the 4 would have counted, and that would have gotten me 1 hit.
I said she's flailing around, so
Okay,
you
fair
can
enough.
miss.
so Danny.
Danny's turn.
Okay. I'm honestly at a loss for things to do. I could try.
Shoot.
Shoot her. Shoot
Try
her.
shooting again. Do I need to change anything on the line?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
Do this. Just hit the button.
Yep. And 5 successes. You blow her kneecap clean off. Sorry, at that range, I'm gonna give it to him.
Yeah.
I'm not even rolling for damage on that one. So no, you managed to blow her kneecap clean off with that.
Okay.
As she lets out a scream, the likes of which none of you have ever heard.
Since we have her attention, do we need anything answered? Or is
She just stepped across the gauntlet.
yeah?
I think we have our answer about what she is and what's going. Well, actually, we already knew what they were. We've talked to
Okay.
Mother Larissa about it.
Okay.
Yo.
So
Though someone else may have heard that scream, though.
through the gauntlet.
A particularly well-attuned pack? Yeah.
Entirely
a possibility.
Possible. Okay. Well, I am not gonna burn a rage yet. For 2 actions, I'm just gonna reach down and try to rip out her throat.
Go for that as 2 of her pack manage to step across.
Okay. Well, no, okay. So if that's happening at the exact same time, then I will burn rage.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, then I will burn rage, and I will burn 3 rage, since I am allowed to. Let me find it. Okay. Burn. That was 2. There's 3. Okay. Dante, it is a half moon. What is the normal difficulty to rage?
Hold on. I've really got to refamiliarize myself with the with rage rolls just because of you.
I mean, unfortunately, our Fiona is gone, and our Philodox is AFK as well, because otherwise they are the other 2 who can frenzy.
I'm looking for it. Just gotta give me a minute.
Not a problem. I believe Metamorph is an instantaneous action.
It is.
Okay. Then I am shifting to Chronos while doing my first action, and as soon as you get me that rage roll, I'll roll that for you.
Like I said, I'm working on it.
Yep.
While I'm looking for this chat room, how are y'all doing?
Hey guys in the chat room. Dante, I swear to God, if you make me buy another giant leather-bound book.
I didn't make you do shit.
You made me buy it. You made me stick it down my pants. You made me take a picture of it.
No, I just tempted. It's what I do.
I want to say full moon is 4, so half moon is 6.
Yep, you were exactly right.
Okay,
I just found it.
Okay. I'm keeping my fingers crossed that I don't... Yay! I don't frenzy. Okay, so... okay, so attack number 1 will be on her, and I guess come back to me for the 3 celerity actions later. So I am going to attempt to claw her throat out.
Alright, make your roll.
I'm looking for it, pardon me. Claw! Okay. 2 to hit.
Alright, give me a moment to roll dodge for her. Come on, where the hell did I put that? There it is.
Okay. She dodges my attack.
She barely manages to roll out of the way in time.
Okay, and that's her action, so...
And her pack mates are rolling initiative. Give me a moment.
Okay.
Alright, Artful Splatter comes in with initiative 12, and Telex comes in with initiative 14, so...
Will they act next round because they just came through the gauntlet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Try and finish her off? Or should I go for one of the new ones?
So, Dante, why don't you tell us what they look like?
No, one of them is... good-looking guy, to be honest. And smartly dressed. A bit of blood on his hands. Is dripping. It looks like he's had a night out on the sound. The other is a hulking beast of a man in a torn t-shirt and jeans. Easily 6'5", 300 pounds of nothing but muscle. Looks, if you look at his eyes, it looks like lights are on, but there's not a lot going on in the home. But there's a little bit of blood on his mouth and a lot of it on his hands.
Are they, so they're both in human form then?
Yeah, they both just stepped across. They haven't gotten a chance to do anything.
Okay, so I guess it's her turn on the ground. I'm just sort of...
No, she dodged, so that was her action.
Oh, okay. So, should I shoot her on the ground, or...
Shoot her.
Okay.
Yeah, no, finish what you started.
Alright, so another 3-round burst. Hopefully this time it hit.
The good news is she can't dodge, so...
Oh god. Well... That's, 3 successes.
Alright, let's see if she soaks any of it.
Well, yeah, roll the attack, for the damage.
Yeah, you gotta roll,
So-
roll damage.
Roll... I mean, like, doesn't Chunky Salsa rule apply at this point?
Not necessarily.
Alright. So 3 separate rolls of the damage?
Just the
As
one.
we've already seen, you can miss it point blank range.
So it doesn't matter that I get the extra successes, correct?
Right.
Oh, now now Chunky Salsa applies.
Yeah.
Let's see what her soak is.
2.
Oh yeah, that's a lot of lethal converted into ag.
Okay. So of the, let's see, so that's 8, 3, and 5. So that's 16 damage in Sea Soak's cube. So that's 14 damage that she just ate.
Now that's lethal, but it converts to ag when you roll over. So
Yeah. So yeah,
let's see what Dante says about what's left of her.
her head explodes right there on the ground. There's nothing.
Chunky salsa.
There's nothing
So-
identifiable there now.
Hey,
This is
hey,
like Gallagher with a watermelon.
Anya, you know what I say to that? New
What?
York City, get a rope.
Yep.
Well, Chunky Salsa.
Nice work, Anya. Is that the bottom of the round, Dante?
It is. So we've
Okay,
got our.
I will take my celerity actions if I may.
All right.
I'm going to just dive right in on Bob's big boy.
All right. Diving in on Telex.
I am just gonna smack my claws right into him and rip and tear. I am going to spend a willpower because he's a big mofo. And where is it? I am going to use Iron Resolve for 2 automatic successes.
All right.
Okay, so give me a sec as I burn down a willpower and dive in claws first. Claws first. Where is my claw? 11 successes.
Jesus God. All right. Roll damage.
So plus 10 on the ag roll. Plus 10.
All right. We'll see if he soaks any of it. He manages to soak 2 of that. So his head comes clean off.
Yummy.
Well, so, whenever we took a mission to go and be some headhunters, I didn't think it would be quite so literal.
I've really got to start rebalancing combat.
No, it's not the combat. It's just we have Raccoon as our totem, and so claw attacks are particularly nasty. Okay, so I am, for the second celerity action, I'm going to throw the head at the second guy.
Okay.
Well, actually, I don't have to throw the head. I'll just dive in and. Well, no, cinematic. It's much more fun. Let's throw the head at him and then dive at him.
Get ready for a surprise.
All right. Roll for it.
What is the roll for tossing the head?
Isn't it firearms plus strength?
Yeah, we're gonna call that a ranged attack. So.
Oh, I suck at ranged attacks.
Yeah, we'll say strength.
Screw that.
Yeah, we'll say strength plus firearms.
Screw that. I'll just kick the head away as I jump from body to body and just go for the claw. Okay, so Damien has leapt at, what was this guy? Telexon?
Yeah, no, you murdered Telexon really fast.
Just kind of sunk his claws into the neck and then spun around to the back of the body, just kind of severing the head. The head is busy popping off and blood is spraying as Damien springs towards, what's our next guy's name?
Artful Splatter.
Artful Splatter, who is dressed particularly nicely. Let's see what's left of Artful Splatter and let's see if I can actually do this. Okay, so attack number 2.
Is that name who he is or what he does?
Or what he's about to become.
I think it's going to be about what he's about to become, because if he survives this, there's another 3-round burst for him.
All right,
Well, either way, it goes on the resume.
roll damage.
What was his dodge? Or he doesn't get one because he... Or
Right.
his soak. Oh. Yeah,
Yeah,
he doesn't
no.
get a dodge, but he does get a soak. So,
Yeah.
extra successes is 4. Aww.
All right, let's see if he soaks it. He
Can
manages.
soak it? Is he in helmet form?
Yes, but that's not his breed form.
Ooh, okay. So, and the third attack on him. Six.
All right, roll damage.
Yep.
And roll soak. And his torso is ripped clean open.
Dances with torsos again.
If you look,
Yay!
if you look closely, you can actually watch his internal organs shift as he returns to his Metis breed form.
Ooh.
Are we having haggis for dinner?
A rather large crinosaur with no tail.
Okay.
So that was the celerity actions.
Yeah. At this point, their last remaining pack member is going to attempt to step over again.
Oh.
With two successes. The last member of the pack steps over, a fairly attractive man. He's not quite as blood-soaked as his pack mates, but he looks like considering how much of it's on his mouth, it doesn't look like he did much of his killing with his hands.
So, Danny, shoot him in the face.
Okay.
Roll initiative for him. I mean, he won't be able to do it this round, but...
Yeah, give me a moment. And, well, he's faster than all of you.
Sorry. I hit my initiative button. I did not mean to do so.
That's okay. You're taking shots.
All right, Danny, you gonna take a shot at him?
Sure. Why not?
All right, and roll damage. That's the black die over on the other side of that line.
Okay.
All right, one success. We'll see if he soaks it. He soaks it, and he's pissed off now.
Well.
So,
Me next?
He rolled a 17 for his initiative, so
Yeah, but
him
he
next.
just crossed over.
Yeah.
just crossed over. So, I guess the question is now is how close is he since he just crossed over?
He's about 10 feet from you.
Okay.
I'm gonna leap at him and claw. It's the claw.
So,
You're afraid of the claw.
Are we going to? I was gonna say like, yeah. Okay, so it's Danny, you, me,
Yeah.
and then the new person.
All right. Roll damage.
I'm so sorry, Dante. I'm really so sorry.
I had a
I'm not
story
sorry
and
at all.
everything. And he soaks absolutely none of that. So you have pulled his arms off, and he bleeds right out.
Oh, can I try to use medicine to go and keep him alive
Wait,
long enough to ask questions?
It's only 7 damage, Dante. He can still talk as he bleeds out. Anya can get the information from him for like one
Yeah.
turn.
Can I
Tell
use
your
medicine?
story, please.
Y'all have broken me.
Hey Dante, I could use medicine to try to stop the bleeding, right? Right?
In theory. Folks, you want to know how to break your ST? This is it.
Okay, so what is the difficulty? what is it? It's
For removed arms, that's going to be a difficulty of 9.
What do you call a black spiral dancer with no arms and no legs? Matt.
So what? It's intelligence plus medicine.
Yeah,
It's
sure.
just the arms. It's just the arms, right?
Yeah.
He's hit crippled.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, technically he's not in cap yet.
Okay, so
Assuming he hasn't any other damage on
okay,
him.
so is it before or after the ball joint? Like, where is the bleeding happening?
Right at the shoulders.
Okay, so I've got about 60 seconds to go and stem the bleeding before he's unconscious. What's the difficulty on that?
I'm going to call that an 8.
Meanwhile, I've just got 2 arms in my hand, and like they're just I'm waving them around.
Start poking and go. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
And this is what's known as armed and dangerous.
Folks, I will be posting something later on this week that will give you some backstory here since, they murdered it.
What, you wanted a flaming U-Haul instead? We can do that.
Motherfucker, I know where you live.
Difficulty of 8.
What do I have to roll to part the Umbra for a U-Haul truck?
Yes! I keep him alive.
Okay, so you've managed to stem the bleeding. The guy seems to be actually biting through his lip to not give you the pleasure of a scream.
I have stopped the bleeding. He's not quite dead yet. So, what questions do we have?
He's just, at this point, just shouting random obscenities at you.
So Anya, need a hand? Okay, so
It's very weird to go around pointing fingers.
This is how my games. This is how my games turn out, folks. Vampire, subtle, solemn, and serious. Werewolf,
Three Stooges edition. Yeah,
pretty much,
we
yeah.
know.
Yeah, season 2 is going to feature some hardcore rebalancing.
We take that as a challenge, right?
Yeah, but only one of you is an expert on the system.
I'm not trying. I'm not doing anything. I'm just attacking with claws. Yes. We will beat him with his own arms.
Alright.
Weather Fox, you were a bad person.
Oh, it logged me out for some reason.
Oh no. We've lost a couple of people. Just Doc.
Just me.
I'm gonna make
We're
this.
waiting for Doc to get back.
And you're gonna try and question this guy.
So, here's the question now. So, given the fact that he's been disarmed, how difficult would it be to take him back to
We won't take him back to the cairn. That would taint the cairn, but we can at least turn him over to Zoo and Mother Larissa, and they can find a place for what's left of him.
Yeah, that's sort of, do we want to keep him alive, or are we just gonna
Well, now that you've gone through all the trouble, sure.
Okay.
So are you questioning him, or are you just gonna fold him up in the trunk?
I'm going to search the other bodies while Doc is making the decision about dragging him over and then driving the body someplace, or driving him someplace.
Yeah. All right.
We obviously won't violate the cairn by actually bringing him there, but we can at least call and find a safe house to bring it to.
So let's telepathy ATM that, like, hey, we've got a package for someone to go and pick up.
The great idea. That's right. We do have pack telepathy. So Yeah, tell ATM and have him call Zoo and Mother Larissa.
He agrees and makes the call, but you can almost hear the thought of a heavy sigh. Right, so he's contacting the bosses.
Okay. I'm searching the bodies of the other guys and lady. What remains of their corpses?
Right.
Remains of their remains.
Well, on Artful Splatter, you really don't find all that much interesting. You just got a smartphone, wallet, a couple of knives.
Go ahead and pull the SIM card out of the phone and prepare to hand that over to ATM at some point.
Yeah. But as you search .bomb, you find her purse, and in it are a lot of hastily scrawled handwritten notes. They look like instructions. Notes about dropping an alligator off in the sewer, screwing with some homeless people long and hard enough to force them into cannibalism.
Okay.
Poisoning aspirin across the city.
Lovely.
Notes on the local legend of Cropsey. And glyphs giving tribute to the urge worm of fear and paranoia all over the place. She's scrawled that she will follow his inspiration in all her days.
Okay.
There's one more very small emblem there. What appears to be a Fianna glyph with a strike through it.
Suggesting she may have been Fianna once, or
possibly.
Hold on a sec. Let me check my sheet because I actually have lores, and I think I avoided worm lore though. Yeah, I avoided worm lore, so I just have Garou lore.
Yeah.
So what is Garou? Well, I know I don't have Garou lore. Why didn't we give me Garou lore? Oh, we must have assumed that I would just get it as I ranked up.
Yeah.
So as a rank 2 Garou, what do we know about symbols with strikes through them?
There's nothing definitive. It's not officially a part of the Garou's version of a written language. But it tends to indicate... But when it is used, it tends to be used by Hamids. And tends to indicate someone as being fallen.
Gotcha. I think I have successfully played my flaw of being vengeful for people who attack children. Okay, so Anya, do you want to cleanse these corpses?
Yeah, let's go and
stuff Stumpy McStumpster into a trunk with a gag and
maybe we want to take the Metis with us as well.
What's left of him? Oh, well, we're in the Umbra right now, so I mean, we want to take them with us, but we can probably just, I guess, bury them, but in the Umbra.
Yeah, so let's go.
But that's all you. You've got to get the spirits to help out. So.
You can hear the pain spirits in the other room chittering and getting quite excited as they approach.
So yeah, right at cleansing.
Yeah, we do have somebody in extreme pain.
So why don't you two go and take our handyman over to ATM.
Okay. So we'll drag him through the Umbra by his collar to where we parked ish, and I will cross us over because I think I have enough gnosis to do so.
Alright. Yeah,
Difficulty
it's
still 6 or 7.
narrative. I'm not going to call for a roll
Okay.
on it.
Okay.
Okay, so writer cleansing, and then I guess I rejoin them like 10-15 minutes later.
All right.
I mean, unless one of you wants to go and help me grab a couple of pain spirits and shove them shotgun shells.
Not right now.
Oh,
When
right.
we come back to clean this place up, I'm sure.
Well, I already did a rite of cleansing.
There's still
Yeah, but
two
not
dead
on the
teen,
whole-
and
Yeah,
and
and
the
the
physical.
whole
There's
other.
still 2 dead teenagers in cages.
Fair enough. So, did a rite of cleansing on the bodies, and I'm going to rejoin the pack.
Okay, so, to a safe house, I guess, where Mother Larissa and Zoo have told us to take this PSD.
Yeah. ATM lets you know that they've said to take him to a safe house that they have out in Queens, where they take care of things that shouldn't be done in the cairn. It's nicely maintained little row house out in Queens. Glasswalkers own it, but there's good relations between the Sept of the Tower and the Sept of the Green, so they're more than happy to give you some space for that.
Okay. Well. Dante.
So, why don't we go and give some of these handwritten notes over to our police friends so that they can go and check the fingerprints and stuff to go and see if we can get more information about who was telling the Black Spiral Dancers to go and do.
Well, I mean, we should probably search that hospital, but we've got somebody bleeding out, and we need to get them away from the hospital right now. So we'll have to go back, I think, right?
Well, that's up to y'all.
Well, I mean, so I don't think any of us are prepared for the interrogation. So, yeah, let's go and get our.
I have 1 point in intimidation, so no, I do not think I would be good at that. I mean, I can just beat him up some more, but
Let's be honest. If you do any damage, he dies.
I've already disarmed him. So
Yeah, no. Basically, if you look right now, if you look at him cross-eyed, he's gonna die.
right.
Let's see. I have 2 in intimidation.
I have none.
Yeah, so I've got 3 charisma, 3 manipulation, and then 2 intimidation. So don't really think I'm going to be all. I don't think any of us are really particularly equipped for an interrogation. So let's let someone else go and get the information.
Okay.
we need.
Yeah. Outside the safe house, I'll drop some coins in the alleyway for a raccoon as thanks, and let's get an interrogation expert in here.
Right.
Where's Buddy when we need him? Aw.
Well, meeting
Are
you.
we gonna?
Babysitting.
No, meeting you at the safe house is a glasswalker who's introduced himself as tires screeching on pavement. A well-dressed African-American man in his mid-40s, long, slightly graying dreadlocks. He takes a look at what you're bringing in his door and then looks back at you and just says, "What did you do?"
Well, it all started with a sneaky.
Well, you see,
I
not
brought
the
you.
problem.
I brought you like a 2-legged black spider dancer.
So you see, we were looking for problems, and ultimately we gave this guy a hand.
He takes a long moment to just look at the 4 of you, as ATM he gives
sure.
ATM a very sharp look at his tribe mate.
I mean, the other 3 are in much worse shape. This one at least can still talk.
And stand.
He finally looks at you and says, Take him upstairs. We got a hospital-grade bed up there. Now, call
I
a
can't
doctor.
drag him up the stairs by his feet with his head bouncing against each stair. He might
Bonk,
die.
bonk, 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 bonk.
So I guess I'll carefully carry him upstairs. Toss him on the bed.
You can hear screeches on pavement grumbling downstairs. Something about a utter lack of subtlety.
Listen, it was all in the Umbra. Nobody saw anything. Dale maintained. And we stuck him in the trunk on the way over here. Nobody saw anything. Don't yell at me.
Screeching on pavement, just... You've never seen a Garu facepalm before until now. He just says, Larissa warned me about you.
Listen.
All of you.
He used to be armed and dangerous.
One more pun out of you, and I throw you out of this house on your head.
I'm gonna go downstairs. You guys take care of this. So I'll go watch the door and stuff.
Screeches on pavement looks at Anya and Danny and tells them, "I've got someone who can do who knows what he's doing with interrogations on his way. I'll let you know if we have get anything useful out of him."
Okay, so should we head back to the...
Seeing as you did the work of maiming him in interesting ways, we'll call you if he needs to just be killed on the spot. You've earned that much.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay, so should we return to the hospital and do some more exploration?
Yeah, you can do that.
I was gonna say, let's stop at the police station to go and get some fingerprints and stuff done on the little paper because
you keep moving away from the mic again. I keep not being able to hear what you're saying.
I was saying we should go and get slips of paper checked out at the police station for forensics as well.
Well, I mean that'll take some time.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
So we can drop it off, but
yeah, we
with our
can
contact.
drop it off and then go and check out the.
Okay. Yeah.
ATM sends a quick message to to the kinfolk who you've contacted before, Philip Kearns, and snaps a few quick pictures of the pages to send to him. And he responds saying, just drop them off with.
Where'd you go?
Dante, we can't hear you.
Dante, are you
Sound
okay?
just cut out.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, now I muted it while I was coughing and didn't come back on for some reason. ATM sends a quick message to Philip Kearns, who you've contacted before, and honestly your first time out as a pack. And he responds to drop the pages off with a kin officer in Brooklyn, and he'll take care of things.
Okay. Let's go ahead and do that on our way back to the hospital. Let's, we're going to have to do some very careful investigation so we don't leave traces of ourselves.
Yeah, it's again with the
Help a
fact
little
that
bit?
there's two dead teenagers there.
Yeah.
Question: does this help a little bit?
Yes, I can hear you anyway.
Or just fiddling with some settings, see if this doesn't help. Alright, so I guess let's go and look for more clues at the abandoned hospital.
Yep.
Right. Just scrounging through the building. There's some knickknacks here and there. It looks like they've been squatting here a while. There's what seems to be an altar to the urge worm of fear and paranoia.
Yeah, let's cleanse that.
There's obviously still the two bodies in cages that look like they were tortured to death.
Let's also cleanse that.
It's drain the tub of blood.
And cleanse that.
Just kind of cleanse the whole hospital, yeah.
Yeah, let's basically just go and cleanse the entire area.
There's really not a lot to be found left back at the hospital. There's a few scattered notebooks here and there where Dot Bomb had been planning other operations before she and her pack were rather handily massacred.
Okay, well, I mean, I think all we can do is leave the kids for the real police to find.
I mean, unless we want to go and set them on fire. And by set them on fire, I mean set this entire place on fire.
That might not be a bad idea. I mean, that is our MO. When in doubt, burn it down.
I mean, we've already cleansed it. We might as well go and,
Let's
what can we
give
say?
the kids a proper send-off, I guess, yeah.
yeah.
Are we using a truck? Are we using a truck this time and blaming it on PETA again, or what?
No, there's no citywide outage this time. Just an abandoned hospital.
So, yeah, like, let's, I don't know, do you want to go and set this up so it looks like an electrical fire?
That TV sounds like a good idea. Yeah, let's make that the ignition source or whatever. And then let's just get out of here through the Umbra.
Why bother getting out through the Umbra? We can, start the fire and then just go into the car and drive away.
Footprints.
Fair enough.
So we're just leaving the car there, or
No. We'll go pick up the car and
Yeah,
whatever.
So, okay,
anyway,
so,
I'm overcomplicating things. Let's just get it done and get out of there.
yeah. So we put a bunch of, I suggest alcohol, flammable alcohol, and then have the TV be the ignition point, and yeah, let's burn it down.
Burn it all down. Okay. Dante.
So I propose that our clan earn the nickname Scorched Earth.
I thought we were
Mass hysteria.
mass hysteria, yeah.
Well, as the fire starts to catch and you step aside into the Umbra, leaving the building and letting it burn behind you, it seems like things are done. There's not much left to be done here. There don't seem to be any more operations going on.
We found a source, or at least a pack of black spirals. So
The other thing is we were outnumbered 3-4 and we won.
were there only 4 of them? There were only 4 of them.
Yes, there
There
were.
were 4 of them.
Yes, so that's more honor and glory. The fact that none of us got hurt at all against Black Spiral Dancers and a bunch of other stuff, that's really good. But
Yeah, y'all gonna clean up on renown in this.
yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
But no, as you drive away into the night, there still might be a lingering feeling that there was something else behind this. Something else is worming its way into this city.
Ha, nice pun.
But that is something to be dealt with another night.
Oh, I'm so sorry for ruining your beautiful story.
I will have my revenge.
The last time you said that, we drove a truck into the guy.
I'm aware!
And we weren't even, planning on it. We were just like, grab a truck. Drive it through the gates.
I swear to God. I'm gonna start building combat encounters with you in mind specifically.
And like that's what you did last time, and I was just like, just grab a truck. You know, I'll be helping out.
The
getting the
truck was my idea. The Molotov was my idea. Give Anya credit where credit is due. Anya was the one who set it up so that we throw the Molotov to go and chase them out, then crash a truck through the thing, create the distraction, and then we'll come in through the back. That was my plan, and I get all the credit for that.
Chat, you see what I'm dealing with? Anyway, folks, thank you for joining us tonight for the conclusion of this particular story arc of Werewolf the Apocalypse, Blood and Silver. As per usual with us, we do not know precisely when our next session will be. Keep an eye on the Twitter at WerewolfRoll20 to see in-universe news and announcements as to when our next session will be. The next story will be our Season 1 finale, or at the beginning of our Season 1 finale. After that story, we'll be going on hiatus for a little while for some retooling.
Oh, I thought this was the last one. Oh, we're
no. So got one more story for Season 1. With Season 2, we'll be having 2 new Gara joining the pack to step into the spots that have been sadly vacated by Buddy Goodboy Esquire and Ash Basilica. So look forward to that. Leading up to our season finale, I've got to make some arrangements with a few people to find times to record. But I'm hoping to put together something to lead into that. It's going to be something unique, something really special, and hopefully get folks excited about it. Gentlemen, anything I want to plug? Where can we find you?
At Dingo Tyranno on Twitter.
Guys?
Doc?
Hi, I'm Doc Wolverine, still resident ship server.
Hey, I'm at TBBW1 on Twitter, and I now have a Patreon for helping people with their Storyteller characters, as well as posting stuff in prep for the Mage game.
Yeah.
If you are interested, it is TBBW1 on Patreon, and material will be posted pretty much weekly.
Yeah, that's another thing that I forgot to mention. We do also have coming up, it's currently in development, our beloved Arun here, Big Bad Wolf, will be running a Mage the Ascension 20th Anniversary Edition game in this shared universe setting that is Werewolf the Apocalypse, Blood and Silver, Vampire the Masquerade, Boston by Night, and, well, we'll have to see what Big Bad gives us for a title for Mage the Ascension.
It will be Paradox Lost in Milton, USA. And beyond that, Dante and I have a bunch of work to do about setting and stuff, but I already have a bunch of stuff written down. So. Yeah,
we are coordinating. This is a shared universe setting. There is a additional game, possibly in a very, very... I'm not going to announce anything about it right now because it's a very, very, very early stages of planning, but we may be having a 4th game joining this universe. So keep an eye on the various Twitters. I'm hoping sometime here in the next week or two to have the website for Inferno Gaming up and running and ready to go. Once that's ready to go, you'll be able to find in-game writing, character profiles, and information on this setting that we are building together. Again, folks, thank you so much for joining us tonight. I've been Dante. You can find me on Twitter at DantePD. Keep an eye on our game Twitter at WerewolfRoll20, and we will see you next time. Have a good night.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.